Why, hello there. Eric's always the first one in. Being the little overachiever that he is. Official Gambling Academy followed me on Kick. So thank you for that follow. You know what? I appreciate you always being here. I really do. I am never going to say I don't want you here. So, I have no idea where I was going in this world. It appears that I was putting up stairs. But why did I stop? Probably because I ran out of cobblestone. Anyways, how are you doing today, Eric? Oh, so a little bit of explanation about what happened on Thursday. Today's Thursday. On Tuesday, I think it was Tuesday. So, I started working with the sleeping's good. I started messing around with Linux a lot more. And I was thinking I had it all figured out. I was like, I got OBS up and running. I've got my full screen game. I have the audio to independent things. It's go time. Doing Kick, I'm doing Twitch, and I'm doing YouTube. I'm hitting them all. I am going to put all my systems to the absolute max and see what I output. So, what I learned in a very short amount of time is you cannot. So when OBS first initializes in Linux, it goes with the software. Like, it goes using your CPU. And the CPU, like, it's already doing so much, it can't handle all that extra, like, outputting, like how it does. So what takes place is you have to switch over to the GPU. But that's kind of difficult to do when the GPU is not picking it up. So I tried, because unfortunately NVIDIA and OBS are not really friends. They make it quite difficult to install the drivers. AMD is good to go. Oh, I missed. Oh, hey, there's Joe Billers. So yeah, so I tried installing drivers that I have access to, because I can just do a couple of terminal commands and I can download those files. That being said, it doesn't really Linux doesn't really handle that very well. So when it was all said and done, I was not good. So I was like, well, here's Telgor's brilliant idea. I'm going to remove all of my graphics drivers and I'm going to reinstall them. Or no, sorry. I'm going to remove all my graphics drivers. That was Telgor's first problem. Big brain moment right there. So I went ahead and I did that. Wow. Ooh, crap. What the heck? Got him. He's nasty. So yeah, needless to say, I uninstalled all my graphics drivers, and then I knew from uninstalling my graphics drivers I had to reboot. So then I rebooted. But when I rebooted, I realized I deleted all my graphics drivers. So that meant I had to fix it. So the only way I knew to fix it was to completely reinstall Debian. So for those of you that don't know, Eric knows me, connection onto Facebook. So he messaged me and he's like, hey, dude, you have 4 people. Like, I don't know if you know this, but you have 4 people. He didn't say exactly like that, but he's like, you've got 4 people right now in your in your lobby. And I was like, well, I ain't coming back because I gotta fix this. So Talgor's new big brain. Yeah, I have a new big brain. So part of my problem with Windows is it's Windows. I don't care for them at all. Oh, you're a lumberjack. So I've never really cared for them. And I'm assuming I kind of feel the same as everybody else. Like, we just kind of go through the motions of this is the easiest easiest of them all to work with, right? Like, everybody comes up with drivers, it makes everything work, and we're good to go. But I don't always like doing stuff the easy way, and I don't like all the stuff that comes with Windows. Like, it's way too much stuff. I don't need Cortana. I don't need Edge. I don't need OneDrive for sure. It's one of those, I've never had OneDrive. I've never seen a purpose for OneDrive for me because I just have external hard drives. Like, that's my OneDrive, is external hard drives. So yeah, that's kind of where Linux comes into play. Because, hey, it's Linux. You have access to a wealth of information from many people, which is funny because if you're trying to do something in Linux, somebody puts in a command, you just trust them. I don't know what it does, but I'm going to do it. So yeah, needless to say, at the end of the day, my new plan is I'm going to install Windows 11. So I'm going to get through this weekend. Use Google Drive. Yeah, right? Google Drive. Excellent. Backs up the phone and everything on it. Get a new phone and log in and everything's there. Right. It's just like the iPhone. Like, I use iPhone. So, like, everything is backed up to the cloud there, and it's all free. So it's like, why pay for it? You know what? And I just don't sync pictures. Before I have to update my phone or switch my phone, I just copy them onto my computer. For the majority of time, unless Talgor screws up. Yeah, I know, I speak to myself in the third person an awful lot, sorry. So unless I screw up formatting of hard drives, which I have done, and yeah, I screwed that up and I lost a bunch of information I can never get back. Oh well, is what it is. So, what my current plan is, I'm doing Thursday, Friday, Saturday as streaming in Windows. I'm just gonna bite the bullet. Just Linux is gonna sit in the background for right now. I'm gonna get through this weekend. Oh no. I'm going to completely format all my drives. I say that because the last time I installed Debian on Tuesday, it completely borked. Like it works, but it's really weird. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna install Windows, and I'm just going to, as soon as it's done, create a snapshot. This is a fresh install. So if something does happen, I don't have to completely wipe the drive anymore. I can just go roll back to the previous one. That's the current plan. I say things, sometimes they don't work out. Yeah, and that's the other thing with using like Google Drive. Everything's accessible through the web, which is great. Like, I can now make wrench level 1. Pipe baton level 5. So yeah, I don't know what's on the docket for this week for playing games. I might do... I was hitting up Flaky Cakes to see what he was doing tonight. He is actually playing DayZ by himself over on YouTube. So past just kind of pinging him and being like, hey, what's up? That's kind of where that one stayed. Which is all well and good. He's free to do his own thing. Oh, yes. Did I already clear this? I already cleared this. I need a repair kit. Oh, I can hold more bullets than 10? 15, nice. Alright. Wish I had that repair kit, but oh well. I'm sure I'm not the only one that uses a crossbow in close quarters. Or uses a bow in close quarters. It's just so stealthy, right? Ooh, I never noticed that secret before. Anyways. And that's how that's done. That's not anything, is it? Nope. Nope, that is literally a way to the outside world. I got my arrow back. Love when things glitch like that. Oh, cool. It can't take my body weight, but it can, ah, shoot. Wicked. This game is kind of like Minecraft. I have often referred to it as Minecraft on crack. And welcome to the channel. Your black mold guy. Oh, Ejin? Yeah, Minecraft on crack. R-rated Minecraft. See, how's it going? Glad to see you here, son. Oh my. Some people know too much about me. So, funny story. I recently got oh, actually, I've got an ad break. No, it's fine, it's fine. It's just funny. Because I recently got an email. So I don't know if it's me, or somebody else. But, and by somebody else, I mean my ex. I got a message from Gmail. Cocoa Bear WoW has not been used in at least 8 months. I was like, really? Fuck, I haven't used that in like 15 years. You know, you must remember me being Cocoa Bear in WoW. Yeah, I know, it was weird. The Talgor. Talgor really stuck. Obviously. Oh, Eric, actually, you... Where did Talgor come from? So Talgor came from, because those who know my origin story, I used to play as the Coulter. That was the name that I created for myself, which came from a BBS I had back in the day, and a BBS was a bulletin broadcasting system. And I was like, at the time, very young and naive, and I had a friend help me with naming myself, and her response was, out of everybody I know, you are the most likely to have a cult. So I made the cult BBS. Again, being young, I didn't know what a cult was. Yeah, I was young, dumb, and yeah. So that was all well and good. Whenever it came time to play WoW, I didn't want to be called the Coulter anymore. I wanted a new name. So when I was naming myself Talgor, I literally bashed my hands on the keyboard. It kind of like, yeah, that doesn't look right, and I kind of removed a couple of words or a couple of letters, and I was like, that looks like Talgor, and that was it. Coulter, just friends you can trust to not leave. That's it. That's it. And I have definitely trusted a lot of yous never to leave. Yous have, but yous always come back. I don't know why. So Cocoa Bear was an alt. That's how I came up with. That's how I come up with passwords. Lol. Very nice. So yeah, yeah, so that's how that name was born. And as you can tell, I'm still one of those, I'm going to tell you that story to tell you this story, people. And actually, I have a friend of mine that gifted me a Cult of the Lamb, and I absolutely love the game. I haven't played it offline. I only have played it on stream. So I'm kind of hoping I play that again coming up shortly. Say shortly, but I have no idea. Anything's a possibility. I come up with my passwords by having Brave tell me what my password is. And then Brave also saves said password. Ooh, water. That would be 89. That would be 109. Excellent. So yeah, that's how the wonderful name came up. There will be a couple of zombies behind that door. But anyways, you're a black mold guy. How's it going with you? Are you keeping busy? If you're still doing a lot of inspections, you're probably too busy. And if it's anything in the US like it is in Canada right now for the price of gas, you're not going very far doing it. Oh, right there, look at her. Coffee beans. I'm probably like, I wonder if people watch me sometimes. It's just like, I'm gonna leave you. You leave stuff behind that you really shouldn't be leaving behind. That's it. Room is cleared. Nothing like a can of dog food to keep you alive. I just type random stuff until I found something that's gonna stuck. Hence Suka. I mean, you were SA. I played Counter-Strike Source where there were a lot of Russians plays and laughed at me all the time saying "suka haha." Turns out "suka" is bitch in Russian. Apparently, I named myself bitch. That's good. Sorry, you know that's good. Ooh, crack a book. Nice. Knife guy. Bone level 4. I didn't even know I was at level 3. Alright, that's it. I can get out of here. I'll just Wesley Snipes out the window. Oh, so the reason why I said about gas prices going up, in the last 3 days, our gas prices in Canada have gone up by at least 11 cents a liter. Don't ask me to do math. I don't know what that turns out to be, but it's enough to be a pain. It is actually one of those rare times. I'm actually kind of happy I have an electric car. Yeah, I bet you there's not too many people that openly admit that. I did not get reward for blowing that up. Oh, yeah, I need to make cobblestone blocks or rocks. 311. Oh, 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 that's not good. Eat the potato. Then I got room for rocks. There we go. Yay! So as you can tell, it does go in a little bit more into depth than just Minecraft on crack, but it is basically Minecraft on crack. I used to have like this whole group of people I used to play with. The person that kind of started us all out was named Trapped. And then my ex-wife, she got it, and then Phobic Unit and Wall Pumpkin got it. So it was just like we had just a whole bunch of people just playing this. And we just had a hoot of a time. Yep, hoot of a time.
It's fucking great. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place. You want
Alright, I gotta get rid of some stuff. Sell you and you.
Shit, man. Now that you did the job, I guess you ain't that damn bad after all.
Aw, thanks, Trader Rect.
Take a look, buy some shit, and get the hell out.
Oh, hey, level 10. Sweet. There's a repair kit.
All right, now that we're done doing business, get out of my store.
I'm leaving. Oh, wait, I need another quest. May I have another quest, please, sir? Yeah,
I don't like you. Let's get one thing straight. You're not working with me. You're working for me.
yeah, thanks for the heads up there, bud. Come over here, offload some stuff. Think I'm gonna have stone axe, stone spear. I don't really care about. Modify, take out that. Complete. Scrap you, equip you. Modify, put you back on. Sweet. Stone shovel. I think my kids have finally gone to sleep. So that's actually what took me so long going live tonight, was the kids were up quite a bit. All right, how far up am I? I think I'm up where I need to be. God, I hope so, because I did not keep track. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's all I have to be up. Yes, Teacher Can does take care of the kiddos so that I can stream. Just put myself into a hole. No, I was going up here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What's the stairs there? 9. Think that's it. I mean, Teacher Can is not her actual name. I don't exactly go around broadcasting our real life names. At least not on purpose. It might accidentally happen. But I mean, I am Canadian, so it only makes sense. So as you can see, the higher level weapon you have, the more damage you actually do to what you need to do. And it breaks down whatever you need to hit that much faster. So it might seem silly to do like the 1 up, but it is beneficial. And as you can tell, you get a lot more accomplished out of the exact same. This is how I'm going to end up drinking my goldenrod tea. And there's the goldenrod tea right there. I'm going to wait till I actually, like, see what I'm at here, because that is another 15, so I'll take care of that. It's 24, it's good enough. Yeah, I know I don't have much time. It's very unfortunate. And I'm probably going to have to go get some more rocks. Which is fine. It is what it is. Those oh yes, right? The scaffolding does not work. Ten chances to one I was gonna forget that though. Just saying. Because if all else fails, I just gotta get up. That's really the main thing. I just gotta get upward. And then protect myself from ravens and stuff. But I do have to go and get some stuff at least. Alright. I don't know why, but all of a sudden Discord has started sending me messages of people joining the voice chat that I usually hang out in. And no, I don't hang out in my own voice chats. Oh, nice. Do you want to play? I know a fun game called Whack the Zombie. Huh. Whack the Zombie. Oh, shoot. He's playing Whack the Human. Yep, that's my sense of humor right there. I wonder where your mailbox is. Oh, the dysentery did not fully heal itself. Oh, so Eric, the other night, like as soon as I joined Twitch, I ended up with a new follower. And I thanked them, of course. And Turns out it was a spam bot. That was the first day, and like they literally signed up and joined my chat. I don't know if they just signed up to join my chat, but yeah, that's yeah. FL. What's up, bud? Ha. Oh, he's already dead. Nice, some small stones there. I see. Oh, right, I forgot I was also going to make a bone knife. So I can do a level 4. And I have a feeling I need a something more for that. Like a forge or something. Yep, that's the news. Okay, take a second, get warmed up. Figured I would have warmed up by now. Oops. Oh, but that Tuesday game I was playing, I I get a freaking actual knife in the toilet. It was awesome. Like not a bone knife, but a knife. Oh, he was protecting a safe too. don't know if I actually lockpicked to get this, or did it just... Nice. Headlamp. Modify. I mean, if I have the choice between headgear and not headgear, or headlamp, or like extra XP and stuff like that, I'm gonna go with the extra XP. The iron tools are coming up too. Claw hammer. I need to start making some of this stuff because the upgrades can cost less than just making them directly. Yeah, I got a hunting knife. Hunting knife level 1. It was great. Primitive armor. Reading armored up will increase the quality of crafted armor. Boost loot odds by increasing your armor perk. Any armor perk. See, to me, armor perk should be clickable so that I can go to armor perk. I'm into something here that I'm working towards, and I just forget what. Iron God, that's for sure. Guess it was intellect. Take my time here and just work my way through the house. I can't see shit in that room. Yeah, I know it's just a video game. They do jump up and scare me. It's not that deep. I just don't want to be. And if Chrissy was here, she would totally appreciate me not getting the shit scared out of myself. Well, it doesn't look like there's anything in that room. Myself all hyped up for nothing. Oh, shoot. Really? You were up there. You bugger. Oh, there's a basement. I know if I go into the basement, I'm gonna die. Some goldenrod. Totally just turned down coffee. Why would I even go into the coffee? It's not a lot, but it's enough to take the edge off things. That's not the button I hit. Oh, I did hit A. Yeah, yeah. I thought that said recipe for some reason. Oh, look, there's recipes. Goodbye, broken glass. So what do you think? To all the viewers out there between Twitch, Kick, and YouTube, do I go into the basement during the witching hour? I'd say cast your votes, but it's 3 different things, so I don't know how to do. You missed me not dying, but you did miss me getting the crap scared out of myself because there was a zombie right up here. Nobody's saying go for it. Nobody's saying screw you, go die. Nothing. So right now I'm at the, do I stay here or do I go into the basement? Oh, thanks. Great idea. Just go in. Face the zombies at night. It's cool. Worst part about it, it's probably the only zombie too. Wish I had a light. Or had my gamma turned up. I can actually see what I'm doing better on this on OBS. than I can in my actual game. Ooh, you don't sound happy. It's probably the point to be in the dark. Listen. Oh, look at you right there. There you go. Is he behind the door? There's got to be one in here. There's always one in. I'm wrong. There's not one in here. Cool. Alright. Close that door to protect myself. Go me. I'm gonna regret not taking those. And that. But I need the stone. Armor crafting is a good one to keep. It's got to be just outside. Well, get my stats back up. Make the land stink a little bit. Oh, so Eric, also part of the idea behind streaming on Tuesday was I got my new modem from Bell. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stream because I got this from Bell. I wanna like, kind of have a victory, I guess, of sorts. And oh yes, I did post about that on Facebook. So that was part of it as well. I was like, yeah, I can get a little victory out of this. And yeah, not so much. I mean, yes, that night I could have switched over to Windows and streamed, but by that point I was already committed. I was like, I want to do it. Yes, Valent is one way to put it. What's that? It's a little hissing sound every once in a while. Can I loot the empty cupboard through the... that was actually what I was thinking too. I was like, it's totally snakes. Where's the snake? See, initially I thought there was going to be something in that room. I'll make some more cobblestone, I guess. Then move into the blocks. So Eric, I totally forgot. So earlier I was trying not to I was trying to pay attention to my ads so that I could be like, I gotta, reel that in, wait till the ad kind of stops so that Eric doesn't miss any of the conversation. And by the time I realized it, I was already into the ad and you had commented, and I was like, how how does he know? How does he know what I'm saying right now? There's an ad. And then it dawned on me. Somebody gifted you the sub. So I was really happy that I was really happy I didn't have to reel in that story and you were able to enjoy the full amount. And lo and behold, another ad break in 2 minutes. Oh my. Just waiting for that timer to roll around and then I'm gonna go. So I do have... Oh, he actually has a bit? Like, it's on his stream that it's coming up? But he's on YouTube now, so he doesn't have anything. Oh, a bot. Yeah, I have no idea which bot it is. There's one guy that I watch. Haley on Twitch. Let me get his actual name here. Back to Twitch. Yeah, Haley. Haley Live is who he goes by. And he has, if you're in the chat for, let's say, I don't know, a minute, and you don't say anything, it instantly prompts the person saying hello. And I think, I think, like, I need to figure out what he's using. Like, look at that board. Oh, I don't have the room for the meat. Yeah, auto engagement. Yeah. Oh, I was totally gonna miss that again. Well, time for the other plant. Oh, his hand got in the way. His body got in the way. If I'm not mistaken, this was the bathroom. No zombies in the bathroom. Or it could be possible he just watches his chat that closely that when somebody actually joins, he sees it and he's actually saying hello. Oh, there's nothing. No more books. I thought you were dead. Whoops. I don't like playing in that mode. Like I will admit that was one thing that um having somebody to help me, like, it was good and it was bad. Like having somebody to help you set up and kind of just take care of everything for you is super super convenient. But unfortunately, having somebody take care of everything for you means you don't learn how to do it yourself. And by not learning to do it myself, that became a struggle then to do it myself. Like I didn't advertise today that I was going live. I made no advertisement at all. I just said screw it, I'm gonna go live. And I should have advertised, especially seeing as it's the first time going live on Kick, right? Like I should have said something there, but I didn't. Sorry, Kick people. I should have cared more. I really should have. I know that. Ain't nobody there anyway. I mean, Kick is kind of one of those adverse advertise Thursdays. Yes. Well, that's just it. I should be. So kind of what I was hoping to get out of Buffer, which was the app that Flaky Cakes got me onto. I say app, but it wasn't really an app. It was a website with everything that I could just post to like 3 spots for free. So one thing I found with that is I'm gonna call. I think I got into trouble using it, and that was the reason for Facebook locking me down and not promoting me to new people. That is, of course, a guess. I have no way of actually knowing that because they will never admit to anything. I want to leave that behind, but my inventory's getting full. And by getting full, I mean it is full. Feel like that tile should have been over there. Alrighty. Really? Oh, you bastard. You infected me too. So there's nothing I can do for that, and that is a honey or antibiotics. See, that does 5%, while the other one does 10, so yeah. Wicked. Would have freed up an inventory spot, though. No, I need the stone. Oh, scrap. Scrap that. No. Get rid of the paper. Here's my paper. Yeah, then you're over there. Ooh. I almost missed you. Sneaky little zombies. Bam. See, yeah, I've often wondered if I absolutely need to like cock that back all the way and shoot the arrow, or if I'm just good to just pull it back and go. Ooh, a blood bag. No. That's kind of what I'm wondering, that it doesn't have as much stopping power or braking power. Ooh, I need to start taking those. That didn't work as planned. I kind of like it for the aim though too, because you like really cinch down on it, and then your crosshairs get really small. Oh, grab that repair kit and repair. Assuming the oil or the other tire is worth more than the bone. Oh my. Modified? You're not modified. Now let's go empty the inventory. Oops. Got a sprained leg. Ew. Step damage. Look forward to a pickaxe. Oh, right before it. Way overshot. Oh, I forgot I'm injured. See, like, to me, that's where I should be using the zoom in. So that I can actually, like, get it that extra little bit of distance in order to get to that zone. Wow, that's quite a dinner. Smoked sausages and onions, and with bell peppers and mashed potatoes. That's almost a feast for a king. And like stuffed peppers is really good too. Like Teacher Can does pretty much oh, what did I have? What did we have? Oh, pancakes. We had pancakes. You know what? When your 4-year-old says, "Hey, I want pancakes," you just, yeah, he gets pancakes. And it's actually kind of funny, like, um, so yes, I was a little bit late because the kids were still awake, but at the same time, um, like I was sitting at this desk and I was like, am I gonna stream tonight or do I just want to go to bed? Am I gonna stream or do I just want to go to bed? I was really contemplating it because I've been feeling super exhausted today. And today was actually like a lot of work for me today. Um, because I actually did work all day, like personally. Um, I mean, it's nothing out of the ordinary. Yes, I work all day, but today was just me for the most part. And we had to install a clawfoot tub, but we left the shop. I didn't realize that the taps weren't down at the job site and they were in his garage right next to the stuff that I was picking up. So I turned around and I was like, yeah, I've got everything. I've got the 2 books and the monitor for the camera. For those of you that don't know, I'm a plumber. So we scope lines every once in a while. So I was like, yeah, I've got everything. This is what I got. Well, at the end of it, that I didn't have everything. Obviously, I didn't have everything. We ended up not having what we needed, and he had to drive 40 minutes back to his place to go and get it. So, no, he didn't blame me. But at the same time, he didn't not blame me because he was like, "You said you got everything," and I was like, I don't know what to tell you, bud. Like, I was like, maybe you should have like double checked that I actually got everything." Oops. At the end of the day, it is what it is. There's nothing that can be done of it. Yeah, I can actually make coffee. Black lung serum. That sounds delicious. So you did a boogie install? What do you mean a boogie install? Right, you need a lot of nitrate powder to do that. A bougie? I still don't know what a bougie is. We installed a clawfoot tub. That's what we installed. Considering qualities attributes to the middle class, especially pretentious or confidential. Sure. So what I did was I went around and I did everything while he was gone, basically. It wasn't a lot of work, but it was like I started in, so we had pretty much all 1 shower complete. We had the toilet already set, so that means I had to do the vanity. So I started putting those controls together, or putting this was 8-inch widespread, so it was handle, spout, handle, all separated. 8-inch, the 2 handles are 8 inches apart. And then I was like, okay, well, I got that done. So then I moved on to the kitchen sink, and I did everything on the kitchen sink that I could do. I had to wait for him to come back so that I could actually do the dishwasher. Like, it was a lot of stuff that, if it had been 2 people, would have went a lot smoother. So I'll go up 1 row more, and then I'll start cheating a bit. I hope 8 is enough for me to, want that shape. Nope. Just want advanced rotation. So I use bars. The bars I cannot go through. That's what it was. But I thought it was bars the last time I did it. A lot of people use the pillar because they're more apt to fall off the pillar. Go with the cube again. Well, I'll put the scaffolding ladder down. Yeah, it was scaffolding ladder. That's what I should have used. I have a feeling they're gonna climb that. If I can climb it. No, I can't. I say if I can climb it, they can climb it, but I guess I can't even climb it. Well, let's see if I can get this done and see what time it is. Then, I mean, it's almost 10 o'clock my time. Still gonna go switch laundry. Anyways, not making excuses. Just, personal life stuff has to happen too, right? Obviously, the gaming still happens, but it would be nice to get this base done though, just in time for the Horde night. I neglected it for way too long too. The unfortunate truth. That's right, Eric. It's hard times. Ooh, the 50-50 draw. There's a fireman, a local fireman's 50-50 draw. And the grand prize winner, I think, won $350,000 or something. Like those, that's the type of number that, like, if all you put in was like, let's say $100, and you got $300,000 out of it, that's life-changing numbers. Like that's, but the worst part about, like, yeah, it's life-changing numbers like that. If, to me, if I went to the bank with that kind of money and said, hey, I just won $350,000, first thing I'm gonna do is probably put it into an investment and start claiming as much interest as I can off of it while I sit down and try to figure out what is my next move. Because I know personally myself, like in my personal life, I did I did a lot of like, do I pay off the vehicles? And I often think to myself, like, if I got a large enough sum of money, that'd be the first thing. Pay off the vehicles, then I've got literally no debt. I can bank every dollar that comes into this house except for, like, except for the expenses that need to go out. And then maybe I feel like I'm not being overwhelmed by everything going on in life. Because everything's affected. Like, this attack on Iran raising the price of fuel the way it is. And it's like, to me, it's frivolous. Frivolous. For Canada to be affected the way that we are by it. And the reason why I say that, like, yes, Iran is the one being attacked. This is going to disrupt their oil production. But at the same time, why is Canada being penalized? We're not doing it. Like, but I think a lot of it has to do with, we buy our oil from there, it gets sent down to the States, gets refined, so that's probably why we're being penalized. But so Eric, yeah, when I did travel nursing, making 5K a week was life-changing, right? Like, even when I was working at West, like, pulling in 6 figures a year and working 14 and 14 for the majority of it, like literally working half the year. Well, out there I'd only work maybe 3/4 of the year, and that's it. And pull in 6 digits, right? And the thing was, it was a lot of hours though. Like, it was 11 and a half hours a day. That's what you had to put in to make that kind of money. But you had no life. That was my thing. I had no life. My life was 7 days a week. Like, I'd get off work, 7 days. That's it. You were doing 12 to 14 hours a day, 5 days a week. Yeah. I was doing the 11 and a half for, so if I worked 14 days, I'd go in on Thursday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then work the next 7 days. And then for the last of the 3-week period, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then that was it. and then I'd have 7 days off. And yes, I know. I'm sorry. I do try to avoid talking politics in my channel, but every once in a while, it just, I don't know. Every once in a while, I feel like it creeps up on me. Like, it's not provoked, but like, with the attack on Iran and the prices of gas going up, well, now that's affecting everything else. Like, to get the food to the market is gonna raise. So, like, you know, at this point, do I sit down and say, okay, what do I need to step it up to in our home life to start saving some additional money? And, like, our 2 kids make home life a full-time job. Like, it is. Like, I have seen households where it's like, really, you have 2 kids? Where are they? And I would have to say that those kids are like kept in a room, and that's it. Like, they come out to eat, they come out to the bathroom, and that's it. Like, their house is spotless. I was like, your kids don't have fun. Like, yeah, that's the way I see it. But I don't judge. Like, I can't judge because I don't actually know. I'm only there for a quick, you know, this is what's going on with your plumbing, and I'm out of there. But maybe it's just that to keep the kids out of our hair. Some are like that besides the house being spotless, yeah. Like, I don't want to say our kids like rule the roost or anything like that, but our kids are kids. Our kids enjoy, as far as I know, they enjoy themselves. They yell, they run, they play, they're genuinely happy looking, you know. And there's some people's houses I go into and they're like, kids are like downright miserable. I'm not building that many. What's the worst call? Like, going into somebody's house worst call? Um, the worst call would have been a hoarder's house. Nothing against the person. They had a fairly clean house. It was clean. It was just a hoarder. Like, there was stuff everywhere. Um, we couldn't carry our tool bag. Like, typically we'll carry a tool bag on our shoulder, and then from our shoulder we go down across to our side, and then we can keep them. Both of our hands are free, right? I couldn't do that at her place. I had to stop and um carry the bag in front of me it was stacked right to the roof. Right to the roof. I have no idea to this day how this woman lived in there. And then the toilet was plugged. And like I still don't know kind of what her statute of limitation is, but her toilet was plugged, and it was plugged and dried up for that long that it was dried up. Like there was no water in it whatsoever. Like it was, yeah, it was that would be in the top, like I'm going to remember that forever type of jobs. Great person, she was friendly enough, but like, yeah. No, it wasn't absolutely horrible, but like as far as cleanliness goes, that was probably the worst. There was one person recently, I had to thank her for cleaning like she does. Because there was that much I basically had to hug her toilet. Like there was that much that hard to get the toilet up. I literally had my arms wrapped around the whole thing, because if you can't get the toilet bolts to loosen, you gotta jam a screwdriver in there to hold the bolt to keep it from spinning, because as you're turning the nut on the top with the wrench, the whole bolt and everything's spinning. And I literally had my arms wrapped around it, and that was the first thing I thought too, was just, I am really, really glad that you cleaned your toilet. That was just more so for me than anything else. But there's houses that I had to do something inside of oh, what was it? It was just inside of the kitchen sink area, like underneath the kitchen sink, and like I had to go get gloves. Like I did not feel comfortable doing anything with their house. I have no idea. Okay, they're being made over there. See, I can make some goldenrod tea now, though. I think I'm making 6 things of water, so I'll make 6 things of goldenrod tea. No idea what I can make for food. Baked potato, boiled egg, charred meat. Ooh, honey tea would come nice. So one thing I wish this game would do, if I ever gave feedback, one of the feedbacks I would give is the stats should be listed for what they do. Like right there, before I make it. The stats should be there saying water, like you get so much out of a thing of water. And then you get so much out of goldenrod tea. Just so that you can cycle through and actually see the benefit that you can get out of them. There probably is a mod for it. The last time I had a mod installed on Windows for this game, um, it it just became like an open sandbox. The zombies didn't move, nothing. Like they didn't attack me. Um, which in a way was kind of cool. I kind of liked it
It will wipe that smirk off your
just
face.
because
Doing one job doesn't make us pals. Got it?
it just gave the ability to like I know it's there, but it's there after I make it, and I don't memorize those stats.
Bye or bye.
Let's see, books. Bye bye. Yeah. Ooh, I think I'll buy that one. See, like I don't know if batters up goes with a wooden club or not. Improve sledgehammer crafting skills. I didn't know you could actually craft with a sledgehammer. Can't even make the hammer yet. Oh, there's the club crafting skills. Okay. I don't want to buy too many of the bow hunters.
Fuck yourself.
Oh, I need 75 of them. But there's primitive bow level 8. There we go.
Take a look at the shit I got, but don't expect me to cook it for you.
And why won't you cook it for me? It'd be great if you would.
You cheap ass son of a bitch.
Listen,
That's
I
all
bought
you're
something
gonna
off you.
buy?
No, I bought something. You can piss off. Ooh, wooden bow. Wooden bow. I gotta get me some bow or crossbow parts. Bow or crossbow parts. What else was there? There was leather and duct tape. Leather and duct tape. Quite a big difference. It's not a huge difference, but like it's a difference. I didn't get another quest from him, did I? No time to close the gate. Gotta get a quest.
Listen, you son of a bitch. If you ain't out the goddamn door when I close, I'll shoot you for trespassing.
No, you won't.
You better take this job. Don't just stand there with your thumb up your ass. Get the job done.
I'll stand wherever I want with my thumb. Let's see what we can eat here. Oh, I had yucca juice. Oh, look at that. I ate this entire time. I really don't have any food. If I leave now and I don't shut that off, it's just gonna burn it. I should have ate the sandwich first. And then I would have had the goldenrod tea cure me. But I didn't think about that. Obviously. No, I'm gonna give myself about another 9 more minutes. I don't think I'm gonna stay awake much longer. As much as I'd love to do Fortnite tonight. Sleep is a good idea for making sure I'm awake for my job tomorrow. That's for sure.
Trader Rick is closing shortly. So finish your damn business or come back tomorrow. If you're still alive.
Oh, trader, why do you gotta be like that? Bees. Well, unfortunately, the only thing I didn't verify tonight out of tonight's stream was, if Kick chat was working. Oh, there you are. Your schedule digest. Is a schedule digest like just your schedule thing? Oh, another one of those. Oh, I'll have to take a look at that in a minute. Huh. Oh, because you follow me on, that's cool. I didn't know that was something that happened. I can tell you what's gonna be in here. It's gonna be a snake. That requips a lot fast. Ooh. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's about the same. Excuse me, if I could stop shivering, that'd be cool. Damn it. I will not be dying. Will be if I can't freaking slow down. Too. He totally had an arrow in him. Well, unfortunately, I feel like that cleared out the entire base. Times do I gotta hit him? Oh, look at that, some mushrooms. Wicked, I'm taking a beating tonight. Oh, freeze up spot too. Heck, did I just drop my hammer? Wicked. Alright. I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna log out on top. Oh. Are you kidding me? Alright, I'm gonna log out now. So thank you everybody for tuning in. If you're new to any of the channels, don't forget to subscribe. It's the best way to know when I go live. I also have a lot of other places. Sometimes I post, sometimes I don't. So following me on the respectable platforms that you're on is the best way to know. So other than that, thank you everybody for tuning in. Eric, thank you for all the chats, and Moldy fella, if you're still here, thank you for tuning in. And other than that, I will hopefully catch you all on the next stream. Night.